tonight on WBTV.com. And tonight, more failing scores for South Carolina students on their U.S. history exams. The exam was added to the end of course tests 4 years ago. While students are making improvements, those improvements are slow. Take a look at these numbers. 47% failed the exam at the end of last year. The previous year, 50% failed. When you look at passing scores, most of the students who pass are doing so with a D. Scores aren't nearly that poor in the other 3 end-of-course exams in algebra, biology, and English. So what's the problem here? Our Colleen Harry went to South Carolina to find out. The answer is tonight's cover story.
The term came from Mark Twain. Where do you remember Mark Twain from?
Fort Mill High, college prep U.S. history. For these juniors, there's no drifting off or ignoring Miss Eskew. Every lesson counts, not just for college. Say end-of-course standardized history exam.
It was really challenging.
You'll get different answers.
I mean, there are a few that were semi-difficult by the wording of it or the questioning, but overall it was pretty good.
It's an exam that has become something of a sore topic for some educators in South Carolina. Students have 1 semester to learn more than 400 years of American history.
405 years, 75 days of instruction, and it's all assessed in 55 questions.
And the teachers don't know what the questions will be.
When is our test?
Assistant principal and history teacher Mr. Scroggs says teachers are being asked to cram too much in too little time. There are different levels of students: advanced placement, college prep, and regular level. They're all taking the same exam.
What we find is that this test is not written at a level that is intended for students at all levels.
Fort Mill High had an 81% pass rate.
I was taught very well. I was prepared. I knew almost everything on the test because I had already seen it before.
There was certainly a lot of information that we covered throughout the year, but I didn't think it was too bad. I thought I was expecting it to be very hard, but it was okay.
Teachers say they worry about the perception of low scores.
At first, you're kind of a little bit self-defeated because you're concerned. You think, oh, did they not get what I was teaching?
Ms. Eskew says what's troubling teachers is they get no feedback from state education officials. They don't get a breakdown of students' performances, so they don't know where kids are coming up short. So how do they prepare students?
I use exactly what is in the state standards. I don't teach from the textbook. I teach from the curriculum guide.
It's a test so many are trying to get a handle on. Colleen Harry, WBTV, on your side, prime time.
And we want to point out Fort Mill schools did have an 81% passing rate, much better than the rest of the state. Still, teachers and administrators say that is a number they want to raise even higher. New on Prime.